Tonight, I'm going to be dropping my 2 cents on an adult film star who is in trouble. Aaliyah uncle is speaking out. And I'm going to be talking about what Robin said about Giselle. Let's run these deets. Let's get it on this Fuckery Friday. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tony Michelle, a.k.a. Phatgyrlsnoop. And if you are a new snooper and you want to see more of my snooper shenanigans, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Because like I always tell you guys, I'm trying to make it out here in this YouTube podcast world. And I cannot do that without you guys. And for my A1 from Day One Snoopers, what up? What it do? Well, we got a lot to talk about today. Okay. All right, so let's get to some nasty news first. Okay, let's talk about adult film star Ron Jeremy, who has now been indicted for more than 30 counts of sexual assault stemming from allegations involving over 20 women from the past 20 years, 2 decades. Okay, now in case you guys don't know who he is, trust me when I say some of y'all parents out there do. Okay, because this dude, he's some vintage adult film star. He was known as the Hedgehog, I assume because of all, I guess that was a thing back in the day. I don't know. I'm not a chest hair girl, so I don't find this sexy at all. But this is how he looked back then. He seems to be in his prime, but this is how he looks now. Listen, why is it like when people are free out of jail, they are like full of life, but when the shit hits the fan and they get caught up, now they want to look like they're so like, is he even looking in the camera? It's like, I don't know, like, you looking at me? I don't know. Okay. But anyways, he pled not guilty to all the counts. This happened 2 days ago on Wednesday. Now, I cannot say everything that he got charged with, but if you are watching this on YouTube, I'm going to flash it and you guys could read for yourself. Okay, so give me just a second. Here we go. All right. I am going to disappear so you guys can read all the charges. Read these charges, people. Listen, this thing, this is a very, very touchy subject to talk about. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I feel like the industry that he was in, he really didn't even have to do the BS that he did to these people. And please, people, my people, catch the age. Catch the age of some of these victims. Now, I had to go back, right? I had to go back because I had to actually look up one of the terms that was used. And I'm about to bring it up because I was like, what is oral copulation? So I had to look it up. Hold on, y'all. I thought I put it up here. I guess I didn't. Nobody's perfect. All right. Let me stretch this out a little bit. I probably break it on down, bring it on down, bring it on down. Okay, I'm hoping you guys could read that, because I was interested. I said, what the hell is the oral copulation? And as you can see, it means, the definition means the person's mouth is making contact with sexual organs or the butt crack of another person. I mean, oh my gosh, it really ticks me off, right? Because at the end of the day, this dude didn't even have to, go there and do these. I mean, did he get paid for doing it to these women back in the day? I mean, allegedly, he's some kind of adult film star producer. And my guess is that he probably lured these young, naive girls, telling them that he was, a producer and he could make them a star. And that's how he was getting, the ages, to do what they did. Did you guys read those charges? He did these things also while the people were asleep. Allegedly, some unconscious. Unconscious. Did I say that right? Unconscious? I mean, this man is a sick man, even for a adult film star, in my opinion, and that is my 2 cents. Now, the Los Angeles DA, his name is George Gascon, he said, far too often, survivors of sexual assault suffer in isolation. Adding, we must ensure that survivors have all the options available to help with recovery, including trauma-informed services for healing and support to report such crimes. That is so true. But guess what? This has been happening for years. Years. From back in the day till now. It's like, let me tell y'all something. I myself was a victim of such acts, and I watched someone else come out. I mean, wait, let me back up. Not these acts. I'm talking about, getting taken advantage of, so to speak. The R word. The 4-letter R word that rhymes with ape. Okay? For years. And the reason why, I came out to certain people. I let it be known to certain people. But another person came out and told the truth, right? And no one believed her. So I was like, well, if they don't believe her, why should I? And that made me go right back into my shell. I'm just saying. Okay. So he goes, so anyways, this guy is set to be in court on October 12th, 2021. My 2 cents is to throw him under the damn jail. Because if you are or were an adult superstar and you have to take the poom poom by force, you're in the wrong business if you have to lure young girls and possibly listen. This when I heard this story, like, I could not believe it. Like, I say R. Kelly his ass. Okay? R. Kelly his ass. But let me know what you guys think about this dude. Do you think that he will be found guilty for these charges? Or do you think that he might get that WP privilege? Because I feel like they should take him just like how they took R. Kelly. But I want to hear of your 2 cents, so make sure you drop them in the comments below. So, but speaking of R. Kelly, right? Get this disgusting guy off my screen. Can't believe it. Did y'all read his charges? Absolutely disgusting. They were so disgusting that I cannot read them out, because if I do, they would probably shut my podcast and my YouTube channel down. That's how disgusting and degrading those charges are. So if you're listening on my podcast, please head on over to my YouTube channel so you can see the disgusting things that he did to these young people, because who knows, they probably were young boys and girls. Ridiculous. Yeah, go over to my YouTube page so you can drop your 2 cents on that. But anyway, speaking of R. Kelly, I hate to even put these 2 people together because I absolutely adored Aaliyah. As a matter of fact, I remember where I was at when I first heard the news that Aaliyah died. I was sitting on my stoop in East Orange, New Jersey, watching my daughter's hair get braided by somebody else. It was real. It was just like a very hot day, and I just remember listening to Hot 97. Shouts out to Hot 97. And they reported it because back then there was no Facebook. Yes, I'm old. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. There was no Snapchat. Nothing. And the news just spread like wildfire. And I was just like, OMG. Even back then, I was like, OMG. Like, it was one of those celeb deaths that you just feel like, you kind of felt like you knew this person because they basically grew up before your eyes, And Aaliyah just one of those classic acts that we would never get back. She had the look, she had the dance, she had the music. Aaliyah was one of the best. She was definitely one of the best. And it just reminded me of just Aaliyah's music was the bomb.com. Okay, if you didn't dance off Aaliyah music, you seriously needs help. So it really hurts me that I have to put her and sleazeball R. Kelly in the same sentence. But the reason why I'm bringing her up is because they released her music on all music platforms. And I don't know about you guys, but when I say I made sure to download everything before they changed their mind. You know what I'm saying? Because they did not release Aaliyah's music at all. Since her tragic passing. But now her uncle is now speaking out. He wants the world to know why he delayed her music, and he wants to address the issues with R. Kelly. Now, this is her uncle. His name is Barry Hankerson. He used to be her manager, and he owned the label that Aaliyah was on, which is Black Crown Records. So he sat down with the Ricky Smiley morning show, where he addressed, why he chose not to release Aaliyah's music and why he finally decided to release Aaliyah's music. So this is what he told Ricky. He said, "To be honest, I had never decided for it not to be out." Now, according to Barry, he explains that the streaming services impacted artists and small labels like his own, stating that pulling back the music was his way of survival. Now, this is what he said. He said, "It's my belief that music is one of the few natural resources that Black people have to generate any type of revenue. Over the years, which I've been in the music business for a long time, I watched other folks, the Warner Brothers kind of folks, constantly try to create ways of getting music, either with tricky contracts, distribution deals that didn't work out for the Black artist or the Black entrepreneur. And it just got worse, so we pulled our music back." And he adds, "So one way was to obviously create a demand, but we had no idea that pulling our music back would create such a demand that the systems were killing to do deals that were much better for us than it would have normally been." He also shared that another reason why that Aaliyah's music has not been released to the public is because that he suffered a minor, they say fatal, I'm just saying minor, okay, while he was working out, which added to the delay of Aaliyah's music release. He also opened up about Aaliyah and how emotional he has become, they claim that he was emotional, whatever. So this is what he said. He said, "She was so sweet, so considerate, and she loved to sing. She had a song, My Funny Valentine. She used to sing it at the drop of the hat. And if you mention funny, she'd say, I got a song with funny in it." He also spoke about her talent and personality. And this is what he said. He said she was just talented and focused and had great personality and made you feel better about whatever you had going on in your life that day. If it wasn't something great, if you talked to Aaliyah, you felt better because she was on a mission. And I was happy that I got a chance to work with her. Okay, so he also, of course, the big elephant in the room, everybody wanted to know his thoughts on the R. Kelly situation. Now, don't forget, R. Kelly's trial is going on right now, and they actually have brought up how the real dynamics behind R. Kelly and Aaliyah's relationship, which is a whole nother video. But if you don't remember, I'm just gonna break it down. Apparently they were, messing around. They got married after allegedly she was pregnant. Now that is alleged, but on the birth, there was said that R. Kelly's team helped Aaliyah actually lie about her age by helping her get a fake ID. Because on the marriage certificate, it says that she was 18, where in fact R. Kelly was 27 and Aaliyah was just 15. So peep the picture. Allegedly, she was 15 and with child. Allegedly. Now here is what he said about R. Kelly. I had to really consider what my actions would be, and I found out that I was not a hardcore criminal because I couldn't kill anybody. So I took it to Minister Farrakhan, prayed about it, and decided to let God handle him. Then he adds, I just put a wall up to that. It's just too emotional for me. It just brings me back too many bad thoughts from my whole family. He impacted my whole family. It's just a bad thing. Now, what are your thoughts on what Barry had to say about why, not about his niece, because I'm sure, I am sure that he really loved his niece. I'm not taking that from him as a manager, as a uncle. However, okay, this is Phatgyrlsnoop, my 2 cents. And my 2 cents is, dude, this is a little too late. Okay, just a little bit too late that now you want to come out and talk about Aaliyah's legacy now that it's put on blast. And I really feel like you are not the spokesperson that needs to be coming out talking about Aaliyah's marriage to R. Kelly and what it did to the family. It should be Aaliyah's parents. If it's not Aaliyah's parents, it damn sure need to be Aaliyah's brother. I just feel like you're not the one that should be, the family representative. You know what I'm saying? In my head. Also, I also feel like you held on to Aaliyah's music because it was all about the coins. And I know what you guys might be saying. Oh, Snoop, you being hard on them. You're being hard. Why you always second guessing? Y'all want to know why I'm second guessing? Because I feel like that he kept the music hostage not to keep her legacy alive. I felt like he kept her music hostage because he felt like whatever offers that he was getting from, Spotify, Apple Music, whoever, was not worth enough for his pocket for him to release music, because he knew he was the only one that had it. So he was like hanging tight. So it was not about Aaliyah's legacy. It was about that dollar bill, y'all. Okay? That is just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents. Because I can understand if he say, you know what, I'm going to keep this music because I don't want her stuff living, her music in commercials for commercial use. I want to keep ownership of her music, and I dig that, and I feel that. But as far as you saying that, I just feel like for her fans and like for her legacy, her music should have been released a long time ago, and I really feel like that you're capitalizing off of her 12th anniversary. But thank you for letting me download it off of the stuff. So let me be quiet before you, block me or something. Now, also, he was, like I said, he was out there fishing for deals. And from what I do understand, he is gearing up to release, basically he's gonna do more of a 2.0 with his record label, and he's gonna release 2 artists that, guess what? They got rights to use Aaliyah's music. 2 new artists. So yeah. That's crazy. But let me know what you guys, think in the comments, because I just think that, at the end of the day, it's about this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. Now, moving on. Oh, gosh. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, because, hell, I don't know. She probably not going to do another interview in a while. And I'm speaking of Robin Dixon. Sorry, Robin. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you, Robin. Giselle, always. The Green-Eyed Bandits. That's what they're labeled as. The Green-Eyed Bandits. Alright, so Robin continues to be accused of being a follower on Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, these two are like peanut butter and jelly. Like Kool-Aid and sugar. Like pancakes and freaking syrup. Alright, so she spoke about her defense, her defending Giselle, and she told the Jasmine brand, that's who interviewed her. She told the Jasmine brand that they were really, really close friends, and that if she did not agree with what Giselle says, that she absolutely puts Giselle in check. This is what she tells the Jasmine brand. She said, "It's so funny when people criticize when I stick up for Giselle, or vice versa. I'm so curious. I'm like, what kind of friendship do y'all have? Isn't that what you're supposed to do for your friends?" According to Robin, she believes that those who are critical of her relationship with Giselle, which actually include her Real Housewife of Potomac castmates, she said that, hey, you know, if your friend is not rocking with you like that, then you need to find out what kind of friend that is, because something wrong with that friend. This is what she said. She said, if your friends don't ride for you, then you need new friends. She says, it's so weird to me. We're literally very, very good friends, not best friends. You know, she ain't say, oh, that's my bestie, that's my ride or die. You know how we women do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we got friends, and then we got the besties, the crew. Okay, but she said they were good friends. Okay, good friends. And when you have a friend that you're close with and you feel like maybe people are, I don't know, I've never felt like I should defend my friend and vice versa. If she does something I don't agree with, I'll tell her. When, Robin? When? Please, Bravo, if you're listening, I need the clips of when Robin has ever put Giselle in check, because like we were talking about last week, when Giselle said on camera that you felt like you were neglecting your kids on camera, you didn't put her in check then. Let me guess. Bad editing. Okay, moving on. Robin has always been criticized for her, undying love and loyalty from Giselle. Even after I don't know. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care how close we are. Girlfriends, listen up. I know one of y'all listening. I don't care how close we are, right? If something going on with my marriage, I confide in you. And then you turn around and tell me, oh, well, you know, you need to put yourself in check because you're going to lose that fine husband. I'm going to look at you sideways. Now, I don't care if you think that my man is hot, okay? Because I damn sure don't want y'all to think that he's ugly, you know. But for you to tell your good friend that, hey, you better straighten up or you about to lose your fine looking husband. To who? Anyway, she went on to say that the speculation surrounding their friendship is just so weird. So she feels like that we are too pressed when it comes to why we think these two shouldn't be as loyal they are to each other, or you know what I'm saying. All right, so this is what she said. She said, people need to find some better friends. If they have a problem with our friendship and how I defend her or stick up for her or whatever, it's very strange. Now in my mind, Robin, it's one thing to take up for your friend, because ain't nobody gonna talk about my friend but me. Okay? But if your friend is wrong, your friend is wrong. All right? So then, earlier this month, right, Giselle was on Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontef podcast, and they kind of pretty much asked Giselle the same question, like, why do you think Robin is basically on your titty, right? And so she's like, you know, and then he asked her, like, you know, people think that Robin just can't be Robin, that Robin has to be some kind of persona, like basically, like I said, I guess this is my words on Giselle Teddy, okay? You know, she wants to everything. She co-signs with Giselle a lot. She doesn't appear to have her own opinion. Like, I still don't know what kind of woman Robin is, other than what Juan said, a woman that stays in the bed till 2 o'clock. She starts her day at 2 o'clock, people. So those of you that ordered her hats, that's why they're probably delayed. But I cannot believe that Robin actually was able to sell. Like, she had like major stores that wanted to sell her product, and she was that lazy that she didn't do it. I'm sorry. Let me stop, because you know she's pulling the depressed card and the COVID card. Well, girl, the world is open. What's your excuse? That's all I'm saying, Robin. That's all I am saying. Now, here's what Giselle said. Giselle said she claims she's never heard that. I call bullshit on that, Giselle. She says she's holding her champagne glass very proudly for the 6 seasons on her own, having nothing to do with me. You know, Robin holds me accountable all day, and all day, every day. Whether they air it out or not is on Bravo. Oh my God, it's cold in here. It's the draft. I don't know. But she has held me accountable on camera plenty of time. Where, Giselle? Where? You notice, like, Giselle is very calculated. Now I don't have a problem with Giselle as Giselle. But as a Potomac housewife castmate, she is very calculated and very smart. Notice she said her last words were, whether they air it or not is on Bravo. Okay. So like I said, Bravo, put up a show, but y'all put up everything else. Y'all put up everything else. Okay. Every clip, every memory, we need to see the clips where Robin has put Giselle in check, and I would shut my 2 cents up. Okay. Now I need for you guys to let me know what you guys think in the comments about this fuckery. Okay. Listen, I'm just thankful that Robin actually woke up to do this damn interview, to be honest. I'm just saying. See, Juan put that out there. So now that Juan put that out there, I mean, it just is what it is. Now next week he's supposed to be walking out, yeah. So I'm curious to know what I think. And also, Robin, you're going around saying that you're not going to invite. Oh, I forgot to mention. I also was minding my own business, and now I saw this interview that Wendy O did with. Please forgive me. I forgot the young lady's name. But she let out some tea that it was actually Robin that told her about the Eddie, cheating situation. That Robin actually sent Wendy the blogs that were talking about it. So in a sense, Wendy is saying that we've been bamboozled when we saw Ashley basically tell Wendy about these alleged stories, because by then Wendy already heard about it already by Robin, who was on camera when Wendy was confronting Giselle, acting like she had no idea what the rumors were about Eddie. She was like, what were the rumors about? But girl, Wendy was like, and I think that was why also Wendy was so angry, you know what I'm saying? But then again, Wendy, I really feel like that you also play Bravo politics, and it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave it right there. But let me know your 2 cents on this Ron Jeremy situation. Let me know, do you think that they should R. Kelly his ass? And what about Aaliyah's uncle? Is he just trying to capitalize on her music? Do you feel like that he has her best interest in mind, or his damn pockets? And we cannot forget, let's talk about the Green Eye Bandits. Do you think they are full of ish? And mind you, they are not as good friends as we may think. They might be good friends as co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Like Cass. Oh, well, she said she knew, Giselle way before the show. But how way before the show, Robin? Because Giselle out here doing the damn thing. She got interviews after interviews after interviews. You see Giselle everywhere. Giselle actually Giselle, she was on that the chat room, the Bravo chat room. She is getting that bag. I would love to see. And you know what? I wonder if they're gonna bring Robin as a guest on the Bravo chat room. I don't know if this is gonna be like an ongoing thing or just when Andy is like on some sort of vacation. I would think. We heard that the California one, the OC, that's actually taping right now. So maybe Andy is on some kind of hiatus. You know how shows be on, like the Wendy show. You know how she's on hiatus. Child, Wendy out here got her little sugar daddy now. Her little white boy now. As long as she happy, I'm happy. But anyways, y'all, let me know y'all 2 cents on that. And don't forget, if you want to follow me and you love my Phatgyrlsnoop shenanigans, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it does so wonders for my videos. And don't forget, if you don't catch me here, that's okay. You can catch me on my website. That is phatgirlsnoop.co. And remember my snoopers, that is PHAT as in pretty, hot, and tempting. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great Fat Friday, baby.